Question 1. A 2-month-old infant receives the Haemophilus influenzae type B conjugate vaccine. Which of the following best explains the advantage of using a conjugated polysaccharide vaccine in infants? A. Activates the complement system directly. B. Produces a stronger innate immune response. C. Allows T-cell dependent activation and memory formation. D. Promotes mucosal IgA production only. E. Triggers primarily CD8+ cytotoxic responses. Correct answer, C. Allows T-cell dependent activation and memory formation. Conjugate vaccines link a polysaccharide to a protein carrier, enabling T helper cell involvement, which allows immune memory, especially important in young children. Incorrect options. A. Complement may be activated but not the main purpose. B. Innate response is nonspecific, not a vaccine target. D. IgA is more mucosal and not the primary effect. E. CD8+ responses are triggered by live or intracellular antigens. Question 2. Which of the following vaccines is a recombinant subunit vaccine that contains a viral protein antigen but not the whole virus? A. MMR vaccine. B. BCG vaccine. C. Hepatitis B vaccine. E. Rotavirus vaccine. Correct answer C. Hepatitis B vaccine. The HBV vaccine contains recombinant HBsAg, a surface antigen that stimulates an immune response without live virus. Incorrect options. A. MMR, live attenuated. B. BCG, live attenuated bacterial vaccine. D. Sebin, live attenuated oral polio vaccine. E. Rotavirus, live attenuated oral vaccine. Question 3. A 70-year-old man is given PPSV23 to protect against pneumococcal infection. This vaccine mainly induces which type of immune response? A. T-cell dependent antibody production. B. Mucosal IgA response. C. T-cell independent B-cell activation. D. CD8+ cytotoxic T-cell response. E. T helper cell mediated class switching. Correct answer, C. T-cell independent B-cell activation. PPSV23 is a polysaccharide vaccine that does not involve T-cells, so it primarily induces a T-cell independent humoral response. Incorrect options. A. T-cell dependent, true for conjugate forms, e.g. PCV13, not PPSV23. B. IgA is not the primary outcome. D. No CD8+ involvement, no intracellular antigen. E. Requires T-cell interaction, which PPSV23 lacks. Question 4. Which of the following is a major disadvantage of subunit and conjugate vaccines compared to live attenuated vaccines? A. Higher risk of causing active infection. Weaker stimulation of T-cell mediated immunity. C. Excessive antigenic stimulation of CD8+ cells. D. Greater likelihood of autoimmune reactions. E. Need for refrigeration to maintain viability. Correct answer B. Weaker stimulation of T-cell mediated immunity. Subunit, recombinant, and conjugate vaccines generally induce humoral responses and have weaker T-cell mediated immunity compared to live vaccines. Incorrect options. A. Subunit vaccines are non-infectious. C. They don't activate CD8+ cytotoxic T-cells robustly. D. Risk of autoimmunity is not higher. E. Refrigeration is more critical for live vaccines.